Hey friends, welcome back to my home. And if we haven't met before, my name is Rebecca. Welcome. Today I am working in my little entryway where I have my bench and my console that's behind my sofa. So I'm working in this area today. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Here I am in my entry, and since I'm running a little bit late, I'm getting some of my decorations up because I want to inspire and motivate you guys in some decorating. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you know where I got everything. Now when I do my home tour, I'm not going to speak through it, so I'm doing this decorating series in sections so that you'll know how I have placed all of my decorating for the holiday season this year. So let's go ahead and get started over here on my front door. This is my entrance, and I had that came from Hobby Lobby. I added an extra bow just to give it a little bit more dimension because I thought the bow was too flat. But I have it hanging on the inside. I do have a hook there. Sometimes the wind gets up outside and I have to bring my wreath in, so I have a hook on the back side of the door and usually just bring it in and hang it in until all the windy weather is gone away. Over here on my hooks that I got from Hobby Lobby, guys, I do shop Hobby Lobby a lot. This video is not sponsored anyway, but I believe I could be a sponsor for them. The high sign came from Hobby Lobby years ago, and hanging on the hook I have the metal ice skates, a wreath, and the bell is new from Hobby Lobby, and so is a snowflake for this year. I decided not to put anything up on my arches this year. I do love to place some wreaths up there, but I really didn't want too many wreaths. I decided just to leave those plain. The farm charm remains there. And then down on the bench, there is a throw. I'm not sure where I got that, guys. I've had it for several years. The pillow with the little black trees on it. I ordered from Amazon, and if you're looking for any of these items, I do have them linked in my Amazon storefront, and it probably is under Christmas, so you could probably find it there or in entryway. The little sled there that says Vintage Sled Company was 25-cent yard sale find. It was all broke up. It was blue and red, and I brought it home. We glued it together and I did painting on it. I think I have a video several years ago where I did a DIY on that, and I'll try to link that in the description box below. The other little sled was from Hobby Lobby. The black snowflake is from Hobby Lobby this year. And the little green trees was something that I got last year. And one of them has already burned out, not because of a battery. Sometimes the lights just, does so long and then they're done. But I love the green on that and decided to set that on the sled there on my bench. And then over here on the floor, this was a sign that I got. I believe I got that from Tennessee, and it's got a chalkboard on the other side, but this side I decided to use my silhouette cameo last year and made the sign. And then the tree that we had thrifted last year, and this same tree was the one that I had all of my galvanized items on, and I called it my galvanized tree, and I loved it last year, but I wanted to do something a little different, so I just added a bow and ribbon, and I'll give you a close-up of the ribbon. It's in those green and black and ivory color, and I got some of the darker green bulbs to go on this tree, and it's placed in an old country crock down there on the floor. Over here, sitting on the floor on this little bench that I got from Hobby Lobby, is the Honey and Me snowman. They normally have a sign that says Larry and Rebecca, and I'm not sure where I put the signs that usually hangs around their neck, but I thought I would put them at the entrance there just to greet everybody that comes in for the holiday season, and I'll be able to leave them there all the way through the winter until the spring. How adorable are they? But those are from a website called Honey and Me, and I'll try to get that linked in the description box. Now, moving on around, I considered this part of my entrance. This is my console table that sits behind my sofa. My sofa sits out in the middle of the room. Let me show you. So therefore, when you first come in, you see the bench on the right, and straight ahead you see this console table. The woven baskets remain there just all of the time, and for this year, I got a Merry Christmas pillow cover, and I placed it over that pillow, and I decided not to put a blanket or anything like that. And then the R was something that we thrifted, I believe, from Goodwill back in the summer, and I thought I like to keep that there also. For the top of my console, I decided to put this beautiful runner. It's a table runner that I got from Hobby Lobby, and it was the fall edition, but I just love it, guys. And over here, I'm burning my favorite candle, and that is the Candleberry Company, and that is the Hot Toddy Maple. And that's just by far my favorite candle scent. And just in case you guys didn't know, the factory is right here in Kentucky. So it's probably about an hour away from where I live, and it's made right there in Frankfort, Kentucky. And then the next thing that I have, I also placed that candle with one of the little snow-covered or flocked wreaths, and I put that on a wooden stand that I got from Hobby Lobby when they were 75% off. So I still like to use it during all the seasons. The scale here was something I ordered from Amazon. I just placed a couple of little bottle brush trees, and although I couldn't get that wreath around the bottom, so I just cut the wreath on one side. It's plastic, and I could then place it around the base of this scale, and I'll still be able to use that wreath if I wanted to hang it up. And then another matching wreath over here on a wood slice, and in that wreath I have placed a primitive style or antique looking lantern that I've had for many years, and inside is just a glowing battery operated candle. So guys, that is what I have done for my entry. I'm sorry I'm not doing a decorate with me on this. I'm just trying to get through this season so that I can enjoy all of it done and bring that home tour to you guys so you can enjoy it and get inspired.
taking shelter from the storm.